Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is OXEvo, and today we're going to be talking about Naruto Cross Boruto Ninja Voltage. Now, if you're just starting out this game, this is the video for you. But if you've been playing for a little while and you still don't know everything, like how to level up your characters properly, etc., this is also a great video. Now, in the description box, I will leave timeframes for specifically what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about how to level up your characters, the special missions, the game mechanics, and also summoning, and what ultimates to start off with. So first, I'm going to be talking about ultimates and summoning. Now, I've been playing this game for around 3 months now, and for the first time, there is this, well, the first time I have since I played this game, there's a banner that guarantees you an ultimate. Now, since I've already summoned on that banner, it won't show up for me, but if you're just starting out, it will be there. Now, what that means is that you will get at least one ultimate from that banner. And I think that's great because if you don't have an ultimate in this game, it's not the end of the world, but it's going to be quite hard to play everything and get all the content finished. So, I'm going to talk about what ultimate you should hope to get. Now, the best ultimates to start off with would be AoE ultimates. Now, what that means is that it's a jutsu that will hit everyone around you. And those ultimates belong to Itachi, Minato, Sasori, Deidara, Gaara, and Sakura. I believe Jiraiya's is also AoE. No, yes, it is. Now, those ultimates, when you use them, they will literally kill everyone around that radius. So, when you're gonna do these missions, it's really great to have an ultimate like that, because when you're just starting out the game, you won't be too strong, and you really want a move to get everything done quickly. Now, after you got your ultimate, you're gonna want to know how to level up your characters. Now, I'm going to show you my 4 main ninjas who are basically maxed out. I can't do anything with them except for Tsunade. I'm still working on her, but my Jiraiya, Sakura, and Shikamaru are all maxed out with full kits. So, as you can see, each character has a specific color for them. So Jiraiya is a yellow, Sakura is a green, Shikamaru is a purple, Tsunade is a green again, and then there's also red and blue, and I believe that's all the colors, yes. Now, what that means is that Jiraiya is a defense type character, so his best stats will be his defense. Sakura is a support type character, which means her health will be the highest of her stats. I believe purple is well-rounded, so it'll be all around pretty good. And then red is, of course, attack. Blue is, I believe, ability-based, so that means they will have a lot of chakra points, and they will have specific type of jutsus that kind of maneuver around the game. So like Minato here, he has a teleport, he has a speed up, and he's very flashy. That's basically all of the blue characters of what they do. Now, when I go to equipment, you see each character can have 10 ninja cards equipped to them. Now, the optimal cards to equip to them will be the card for that character, or ninja cards that are yellow or whatever color that character is, because that will raise that specific stat to the max. So let's say for here, Jiraiya, the best possible card to equip on him will be his ultimate jutsu, because it's for him and it's also a yellow card, and you can max it out to 7 stars. Now, sometimes there are exceptions to what color to equip to that character, because some cards will have all over better stats, but overall, the color and the character matters the most. Because they give you percentage based bonuses for that character. So like this Naruto stat card that you got, if you completed the last surprise attack mission, it is an amazing card to equip on Jiraiya because it's yellow and it's maxed out to 7 stars, and the stats are absolutely ridiculous on that. Now, other than that, other than the cards, there are a few exceptions, like take my Sakura for example. So most of her cards are either green or Sakura cards. Actually no, they're all basically green and Sakura cards. So sometimes there are a few exceptions because this Hinata card right here, this Hinata card is specific to Hinata, but since I don't have anything for Hinata, I use it up for my Sakura because these are really, really great stats, and if you equip that onto that character, it will boost them up so much. And especially if these cards don't have a jutsu attached to them, those are even better to use because you won't feel like you're wasting a jutsu or potentially a great character that you could have in your slots. So another card for her would be Sorcery. Now I use this card up for her because I don't have anything else for Sorcery, and this is a great card. It's maxed out to 7 stars and it's green, so it gives her that bonus. So that basically kind of explains what cards to equip. So what you should remember is character to character, color to color. That's all that really matters. Now, next, I'm going to talk about ability points. Ability points really enhance your character stats to the roof. I mean, I think ability points, having all ability points unlocked means more than what type of cards you have necessarily equipped to that person, because let's show Jiraiya here. Now, see, you can do HP by 10, attack by 10, like these are great, but the real ones come in towards the end. So let's take this one by, for example, HP by 100, attack by 100, defense by 3%, HP by 3%, defense by 200, attack, defense by 1000. So these really boost that character up. Now, the amount of ability points you can lock on a character, it depends on how much stars you have for that character. So my Jiraiya is 6 stars to the max, so I can unlock every ability for him. But let's see, my Sasuke only has 4 stars right now, and I can only unlock ability points for him, or abilities that allow me to see. Right here it says unlock that awakening level 5. So that really depends on how much stars you have for that character. Now, one thing I want to really mention that I haven't seen one person talk about yet. Now, some of these abilities have percentages equipped to them. So what that means, it will raise them by percentages. Now, in my opinion, you should leave those percentage ones for last and only unlock the ones that don't have percentages first, because once you lock all of them and then you add those percentages on, that percentage boost will even be greater because the number that you start with is even higher. So that's just a little tip. You don't necessarily have to do that if you're impatient and you don't really want to spend a lot of time with it. But in my opinion, I think it's a great thing to do. It just makes sense. So that kind of explains basically how to level up your characters. Now I'm going to talk about how to unlock your characters. Now, right now, if you just start off, or even if you haven't started off, you know that in your present box, there will be 70 hero fragments for every single character in this game. So, you can already unlock every character, but there are certain characters that you can always grind for. So I'm gonna go here to missions, special missions, and there are these things called Heroes Battle Dance. Now, Heroes Battle Dances are great. They usually happen every 5 days, so you only have 2 at a time. So it will be Naruto Gaara, and then Sakura Kakashi, and so on and so on. Now, because of this whole new every character unlocked in the game, they have all of the Hero Battle Dances available for only 7 days now. Now, once you complete these fights, all 3 of them, you will automatically be able to unlock that character. But since you can already unlock them, what this will do for you now is you will be able to make them a 2-star character. So that's even better than it used to be back in the day. But it doesn't stop there. So after you complete this and you still can't make your character 6 stars, don't worry, because if you keep doing the advanced one over and over again, you will get sometimes 2 to 5 hero fragments each fight. So you just have to build it up. It takes a little time, but it's worth it. Another way to do it would be in the shop, but it's even harder to farm for fortress medals because it just takes a lot of time. But you can spend 300 fortress medals and you get 10 hero fragments, but in my opinion it's just better to grind it off because you will do 3 or 2 fights and you already get 10 hero fragments. So there's that. And then I want to talk about your new event ninja that happens every 10 days. So currently it's Mitsuki, and these team battles right here, this is online based, so you play with other players around the world. This is the fastest way to level up a character because when you complete an expert mission, sometimes you get 30, sometimes even 40 hero fragments for that character. So it's really quick to level them up, and it's just great. I mean, if you like these characters, even if you don't like the character, I still recommend you to get them up to 6 stars from these special ninjas, because you never know what you're gonna get in the game. So I've explained how to level up your characters and all that. Now I want to talk about is Shinobites. Now it's quite hard to get Shinobites just from the game unless there's a login bonus. But if you're just new to the game, this is great because they have these things called daily missions. This get updated daily, but you can only complete them once. So if you can complete all of the levels in this, you will get 100 Shinobites. But if you're not strong enough yet, if you can complete the first 3, you'll get 100, which is still great. Also, I forgot to mention that from these hero battle dances and all that, you still get Shinobites each fight, and also by completing the story, of course. So you can see like this hero battle dance, which is here to stay, but if you complete it for the first time, you'll get 5 in the first fight, and then you'll get 10, and then I believe 15, yes, and that's true for each of the hero battle dances. Now, the team battle ones, you get even more. So you get 10 for the first, 15 for the second, and then you get 20 for the third. So I, just completed, get all those Shinobites. It's great to have. So that basically covers how to get Shinobites in the game. You can also sometimes get them in your achievements. I already, I got quite a few. I don't have every single one of them yet, but yeah. And another way to get them is from your rank in your in fortress attacks. So once you get up to, let's see here, yeah, once you get up to the silver one, I don't know which one that is exactly, you start getting Shinobites, and I mean that's great. I'm not nowhere near there yet, but once you get there, you'll get Shinobites, I believe every 5 days, yeah, based on your ranking. So there's that. Now another thing I want to talk about is enhancing and evolving ninja cards. I'm also going to throw in synthesizing in there. Now, I don't really have, well, I have one card to enhance left, but let's take the Sasori card right here. I'm just going to show it for the heck of the video. So, when you enhance a card, you press this big arrow and it takes it up to the max based on how much chakra you have. You use chakra to enhance your card, so I'm going to enhance it. It takes 20,000 chakra to get to level 40. Actually, this is great because I'm going to show you how to evolve it too then. So I'm going to press yes, then I enhanced it up to level 40. So this card got quite some abilities enhanced, because that's what it's for. Now I'm going to go to evolve. Now evolving gets it up to the next star or an even higher ability. So once you enhance it to 4-star, you'll have 50 levels unlocked. So it takes 5,000 chakra, and also you see these are evolution materials. These are a little hard to get without the right event. And yeah, so you gotta make sure you have enough before you even start evolving. So I'm gonna evolve right here. It takes 5,000 chakra, and I'm gonna press yes. So I evolved up to 4 stars. And after that, I go back to enhance. You know, it's the same thing over and over again. You can do it up to the max. I'm not gonna do that right now. The next thing I want to show you is synthesizing. Now, synthesizing your jutsus is quite popular right now. It wasn't that popular when I first started it out. It was mostly about getting ultimates, having the full set, equipping every card to that character that's their card and belongs to them, etc, etc. But now it's a little different. So when you synthesize a jutsu, it levels it up quite a bit. So this Sakura kick, right now it's at level 3, and the power level on this card used to be 1600, but I synthesized it only once, and it got up to power level 3120. Now, the most important thing about synthesizing is putting a maxed out card into a maxed out card. So what that means, if the max level for a card is gold, make sure when you synthesize, the card that you want to put it into is also gold, but the card that you're starting off with is also gold. So I can't really show you that right now, because, wait, maybe I can. Let me see. Okay, I'm not going to actually do it, but I'll take this Sasuke card, for example. This isn't really good because it's just a stat boost. Well, not a stat boost, but it's an ability boost instead of a jutsu itself, like an attack jutsu. But let's take this for example. So I'm going to synthesize, and I'm going to put a gold card into a gold card. Now, here's the Sasuke card. I'm going to press on this and add that other Sasuke card. So as you can see, if I put a gold into a gold, it will make it level 2. It will lower the CP cost to 69. And I don't think that's quite necessary for these type of jutsus, but just to get to the point, it's great. And you know, if you have 2 colors matching, that's how you get the highest bonus. Because okay, so I only had one other of this Sakura kick, for example, and I had them both platinum. And if you put a platinum into a platinum, it automatically takes it up to level 3. So it's important to have it maxed out because you won't have to use up that many cards. Now, just also another important thing, some people get stuck on synthesizing because they have 2 of those cards, and now when you have both of those cards equipped onto the ninja, they won't come up. So see, you can see right here, I have 2 of those Sasuke cards. I put them back onto Sasuke. Now when I go back to synthesizing and I click on one of the Sasuke jutsus, see, the other one won't show up because it's equipped to that ninja. So it's important that you de-equip it, at least one of them, before you synthesize. Now, another thing, back to evolving ninja cards. Each step of evolving them requires a new material of that color. So, I mean, obviously, the red ninja card will need red evolution materials and so on, so on. But if it's just 3-star, you will only need these first 3 right here. And then you will need that one, and then so on. So all evolution materials are created equal regardless of color. I think it's great to have them. Make sure you have lots of them. And, you know, don't give up. There will be events in the future, of course, that gives you tons and tons of evolution material. It takes a little time, but definitely worth it. That is, I think, the greatest step that you can do to make sure you have strong ninjas. Now, another thing I want to mention, back to synthesizing, there are some cards worth synthesizing, some that aren't. So the ones that aren't worth synthesizing will be the ones that only lower CP cost, except for one. There's one card that is an exception to that rule, and that would be Itachi's teleport jutsu, because, well, I explained that in another video, but to just shorten it, because you will use that ability so much, it will really take a toll on your chakra points that you have available for that character, and you'll find that at the end you won't have enough chakra points to do your ultimate, and that kind of sucks. So I think that jutsu is great to evolve, and also Sakura's attack up, because that is a great card to have. You know, it boosts everyone's attack on the same floor. Now, other than that, I think jutsus in general, attack jutsus, are the best ones to synthesize. They really make a huge difference, and of course ultimates as well. But honestly, if you're just starting out and you have two ultimates for the same character, I would just keep both of them for now until you can replace that card with something just as good. So that covers synthesizing, that covers evolving. Now I want to mention your base. Now when you start off the game, you're going to have to enhance your base, and then your restaurant, your shrine, your monument, and your bank. Now, to enhance a base, you're going to need fortress medals and money, or Ryo. Now, you know, it's quite easy to get your Ryo. You get it from the restaurant. I can't accept anymore because it's all maxed out. But, you know, just wait it out. And up until you get to level 10, you should be able to do quite a few in a day, because once you enhance a level, usually in the achievement, you will get chakra or money back of the same value or even greater sometimes. Now, so you know, you can keep doing it up until level 10. After level 10, it starts taking a long time. I believe level 11 you're going to need to wait a day, and then so on. At the last level you need to wait 5 days. Now, it's important to do that because by enhancing your base, that's how you'll be able to get you know, Kurama for your base, and you probably have seen him by doing attack missions. And you know, it's great to have him, and by leveling up your base you'll be able to customize your base, your fortress, and that's really great. And also, it's important to level up your base because that's how you'll be able to awaken your shinobi multiple times. You can only awaken them up to a 4-star, and then after you hit level 10, that's where you can become 5-star, and you need to be maxed out to be 6-star. So that's that. And also, you have your monument, your restaurant, your shrine, and your bank. Now on these, you can equip shinobi to work for, to raise the percentage of the amount that is created. So right now I have 2 platinum people on my monument, and it gives them a 35% boost of how much chakra they make in an hour. So that's great to have and all, but I made this mistake before. So when you're ready to awaken your shinobi, do not enhance the level of any of these that they're working, because you will have to wait that time, and you cannot awaken that shinobi until it's over. So when I became base level 15, my Jiraiya and my Sakura were in here first, and I enhanced it, and then I realized I had to wait 2.5 days just to make them a platinum when I could have done it already. So make sure you don't do that. It's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's really annoying, and it kind of sucks. Okay, now another thing, up until after like level 10, this is what you need to know. So your shrine and your bank, when you equip your ninja on there, they basically protect the amount of chakra and money you can have, because when someone attacks your fortress, I'm gonna cover attack missions and fortresses in the next video, but once they attack your fortress, they will steal some of your money or gold, if not all. Now if you have shinobi equipped to them, it will lower the chance of the amount they can steal from you, and that's important after level 10, because what you want to do is have either gold or platinums on them after you're maxed out. But before that, I would really focus on your monument and restaurant to have good shinobi on them, because you really want to get a lot of chakra, a lot of gold, and that's what matters the most when you're just starting out and leveling up. So I think that's yeah, I think that covers what I wanted to cover in this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. So OXEvo,